probably making 3 energies. But I think with first edition base, anything can happen. How do I do this, man? How do I do this? I don't even want a blue ball. I don't even know what I want to do for this. Or do I just do a normal? I mean, hey, hold the Charizard. Hold the Charizard up. Land the Charizard. Come on. I think we have to go kind of normal for this one. I don't think I want to risk trying to blue ball it or whatever. What do? Just go.
Just go.
Just go.
Just go.
It is gonna be the Raichu, first edition, base set Raichu. Okay. Well, that is an entrance. That is probably that's the most exciting. Good morning, everybody. Day 1 in Singapore is just beginning. Got my coffee here. Kind of just walking around the hotel area. Currently staying at Marina Bay Sands. Pretty nice since I just got in last night, and actually the team met up with me at the airport. I was very surprised at that. I thought there was only going to be a couple of them there, but it was a whole team. The whole Skylights team kind of greeted me and met me at the airport. Super nice that they did. They gave me a hoodie, and they actually brought me to my hotel room, which was a pretty crazy surprise because I'd say that's probably the most insane entrance to any hotel room I've ever been in, right? With the balloons and the welcome IslandGrown, so I was definitely very welcomed here. Anyways, this is day 1 today. I got a little bit of free time. I got a couple of hours here to kind of go around a little bit. So I went down to the food court area and I got some breakfast. Of course, had to go with the classic Kaya toast, coffee or iced coffee, and half-boiled egg. One of my favorite staple breakfasts to have while I'm in Singapore here. Yeah, I was very excited to have that, and I'm feeling good now. Just kind of explore a little bit of Marina Bay Sands, maybe check out some of the shops, which I don't know if they're open yet though. All right, maybe we'll swing by, see what the casino looks like, and maybe finish it off by checking out the infinity pool at the roof of Marina Bay Sands. So like I said, I got about an hour or 2 before I have to meet up with the Skylights team and yeah, begin our day 1. I'm super excited. We're probably gonna go check out some cards and I don't know. It should be a very, very fun trip. I think it's going to be some surprises within here as well. And looking forward again to seeing some of you guys at the Singapore meetup we're doing at the Skylightz Gateway. So anyways, all right, let's begin day 1. Let's go. Past 2 days have been pretty nuts, boys and girls. Day 1, we headed over to the Skylightz Gateway. It was the first time I got to kind of step foot and get in there and check out some of the cool slabs that Skylights and his team had kind of out and displaying. So got to kind of walk around, get to actually see each and every individual slab in each and every area of the entire Skylightz Gateway, which was incredible. A lot of things I'm telling you guys, when the most fun thing about collecting is the memories, and I actually got a lot of memories seeing some of the things that were in there, because some of those things that were in there were like from the first mystery box that I ever did for Skylights, or some of the first openings we've ever done with some of the cards that we've graded in there. So he kind of had everything, all the different cards, all the different memories, all displayed up, you know, on the various sides of the wall in the room, as well as in a huge display case. It was crazy. On top of that, they had a really awesome stream room, which I definitely look forward to streaming in tomorrow, actually. From there, we kind of just hung out a little bit, kind of talked about what's going to be happening in the next few days for my trip here, and then went out to dinner. Had some dinner with Skylights as well as the team, the entire Skylights and Edenverse team. We went to some Chinese restaurant, Taste Paradise, I believe it was called, and it was really good. Some really amazing Chinese food. We had Peking duck, as well as we had some steamed fish, as well as the most iconic of iconic seafood dishes, or maybe even dishes in general, chili crab. And one super crazy dish that I've never really had the chance to eat before, and I did on this trip here, shark fin soup. After dinner, we just grabbed a couple of drinks and we called it a night. The next day though was when we went over to the Skylightz Gateway once again and pretty much had my stream. We did a little bit of a live stream, and I kind of joined my buddy Dre Collects, or Dracostaz, one of our OGs of the channel, which has been following and watching the stream since back in the Summoners War days. So I'm talking like 6 years plus, which is kind of crazy. Imagine following or subscribing for over 6 years. Then came the meetup. I planned a IslandGrown meetup where people were able to come by who were in Singapore and who were around, and we could hang out. We opened up some packs, opened up some boxes. Everybody kind of mingled. It was pretty cool talking to everybody, seeing what sets, what Pokemon cards, and you know what everybody enjoyed, and kind of really getting to know a lot of people from the community a lot better. We ended up having some dinner, as well as opening up some packs and boxes, which we got some pretty insane pulls. It was actually kind of crazy. We ended up pulling like a double box from Starbirth, ended up getting the gold Arceus, as well as the Charizard V alternate art, which was insane. That box was cracked, absolutely cracked. After that, we did a couple of giveaways with some of the people that attended today. I even got to see Hot R and even Sally, PP Papu P, a lot of other people that I've met previously from our last Singapore meetup, which I came during my honeymoon 4 years ago. So that was kind of cool reconnecting with everybody there. Tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday, for that big stream with that legendary treasures box that we're going to be opening up and giving away all the packs. So really excited for it. Really excited for the next couple of days, actually. It should be pretty fun. We're going to be probably going out and exploring on Sunday as well. They're going to be taking me around to try out different foods and explore a little bit more about Singapore, and checking out some places I maybe didn't go to the last time I was here. So yeah, end of days 1 and 2, on to days 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many, but yeah, on to the next day. everybody. Today we are spending my last 24 hours here in Singapore and kind of exploring and going around. All right, Skylights has this as more of a relaxing R&R kind of day, so I'm excited to check out the Flower Dome and see how it goes. Okay, well, this has been a crazy trip. Past couple of days have been pretty insane. As you can see, I'm in a little hotel here. Talk about that a little bit, but yeah, I'm on my way back home actually. Let's talk about the main event day, the black and white Legendary Treasures box opening. Now that was incredible. That was the big lead up to that event that Skylights wanted to do, which was to open up an entire box of black and white Legendary Treasures and give away all the packs. We ended up giving away all the packs to the community members, as well as we were able to stream on the Skylights Gaming channel over on Twitch as well, and it was crazy. It was an awesome time. A lot of people came by actually throughout that stream when we were doing the giveaways. That day we actually had a lot of the content creators that lived inside of Singapore. So the day before, we had a lot of different people come for my meetup, but on that particular day, the main event day, we had a lot of streamers, TikTokers, Instagrammers, other Twitch streamers, YouTubers that were based in Singapore that came by to visit the Skylightz Gateway and kind of watch me stream, as well as after I finished that stream, we ended up having a little bit of a meetup and get together, as well as kind of an interview session to kind of get to learn and know more about all the different content creators, kind of share the gateway and give them a tour of the gateway, and overall just kind of have like a socializing, mingling night with all the different content creators and myself. Some amazing pack openings where we again pulled some amazing cards, and it was just overall an incredible experience kind of getting to meet those different content creators. I really hope that, you know, these meetings will really bring the community together, not just the people here in Singapore, but also the content creators here in Singapore as well. After that, I headed out to dinner with Skylights, and we went out for omakase, my favorite of favorite foods, Japanese food, and no better than some sushi and omakase. So we had a bunch of different sashimi, sushi, and even some very, very interesting dishes as well. But all in all, a very incredibly crazy busy day, as well as finishing off with an incredible dinner that night. After dinner, Skylights had another surprise for me, and he told me that that day was not the main event. The next day was going to be the main event, because spur of the moment, since I was there in Singapore, he had a very special box, an EX Team Aqua Magma box that he wanted to open, and he wanted me to open it and stream it and do a big opening, as well as open a first edition base set pack, which is absolutely crazy. Not just any first edition basic pack, a heavy first edition base set pack that I actually brought along with me to give to Skylights. So the next day, we ran it back. We went over to the gateway once again, and we had the EX Team Aqua Magma box opening. We opened up pretty much all the packs in the box there. We managed to save one pack, but the box was incredible. We got the Great Absol box topper, the Secret Rare Jirachi, a lot of EXs, and a lot of holos that are really low pop as well. So really nice to open that box and kind of experience those cards and share that with the entirety of the community. One of my favorite moments actually of that stream was that we had a bunch of different families come by. So first day was again meet up with, you know, members of the community that wanted to come by and check out the gateway. Second day was with content creators. Third day was kind of like an open family day where we actually had some families and kids that visited the gateway. So we allowed some of the kids to kind of join me on stream and open some packs. It was really cute. It was really wholesome. It was a pretty fun moment, and each kid got to open packs until they pulled a holo. So I think some of them were nervous, but it was a fun experience overall. After the Team Aqua Magma box opening, that led us into the main event, which was the first edition base set heavy pack opening. Now, that was probably the most tense it's been for a while, but I think everybody had a lot of fun. Skylights himself, the entire team that was there, all the families that were watching, and the entire community watching over on Twitch really enjoy that moment. And not every day you get to see a base set pack open. Not every day you get to see a heavy guaranteed hollow base set pack open as well. Now, we didn't pull the Charizard though, but nonetheless, it was still a great opening, a great time, and hopefully we get those graded and they come back as 10s. Now, as an added surprise as well, Skylights actually had me do a second box opening over on the Skylightz Gaming channel. We opened up a black and white boundaries cross box, and we did a couple of great giveaways to the community, and then another, because I had two, and he found that I had two, first edition base set pack. So yeah, I didn't expect him to open that second pack. I thought he was going to keep it sealed and add it to his collection, but ended up opening the pack again. No Charizard, so no Charizard's been pulled from this box yet. Once again, after the stream, we gathered everybody up and we went to dinner with the entire Skylights team. Went out to a nice Chinese dinner where the restaurant theme of the night was seafood. So we ended up eating a lot of different seafoods, from razor clams, actually not razor clams, I think it was called bamboo shoot clams or bamboo clams, to some steamed fish, to the main event, which was the black pepper crab and white pepper crab. Interesting, because I always thought that one of the most popular crabs, I guess well known, would be chili crab, which we did have one of the other nights, but black pepper crab is also apparently very popular, just not as well known. Out of the two though, I really enjoyed the white pepper crab. It was a very interesting taste and the sauce was really nice. Then led to the last day, which was kind of a more R&R day, kind of just sightseeing and recovering kind of day, since we were streaming the last couple of days in a row. So Skylights had the team take me out to kind of explore Singapore a little bit. We went out to Gardens by the Bay, which I actually originally went to with the wife on our honeymoon Singapore trip. We actually get to visit both sides. The main area we did go to, like I said, on my honeymoon, but the Flower Dome was actually closed. So it's kind of nice to be able to visit the Flower Dome and check it out. It was actually a little different this time around though, because it looks like they always change the themes throughout the year. And it was, again, really nice to kind of walk around in AC, seeing some of the cool nature and plants that they had set up there. After that, we went out for none other than chicken rice. Staple places for chicken rice. They took me to a place they said was pretty well known and one of the oldest places to serve chicken rice, and it was really good. I definitely am a fan of chicken rice. I love having chicken rice. I think I could actually eat it every day. After that, we got a little boba and we made our way down to the airport actually, which apparently the Singapore airport is one of the best airports in the world. It actually has a kind of like shopping mall kind of connected into the airport, and it's called Jewel. Apparently it's a shopping mall that a lot of even Singaporeans actually come by and visit, go shopping, and kind of spend time and recreationally just walk around, shop, and dine. So we walked around the mall and we got to see the really cool water display. I don't know, some kind of like big, you know, waterfall coming from the ceiling down into the pit of abyss, but it was really nice, really nice at the center of the Jewel Mall. From there, we actually walked over to a place I really wanted to visit, which was the Singapore Pokemon Center. Typically, you guys have seen that I went to Japan before and they had those different Pokemon centers in Japan. They don't have too many others outside of Japan, so this is one of the few. And apparently it just opened up about a year ago. So it was a little small, little Pokemon center. Couldn't resist going in, walking around, buying some packs, opening some packs, buying some things to bring back, maybe to give away to you guys as well. But definitely had to check out that Pokemon Center. And then lastly, I had my last meal in Singapore, which was a Chinese restaurant that apparently specialized in spices. So everything was very flavorful, from the soups to the chicken, to the beef, to the duck, to the fish. Everything had a lot of flavors to it. Some flavors were a little bit spicier than I could handle, but I still gave it a good shot. Was really good. Definitely enjoyed it. From there, the team took me over to the airport departure area and I said my goodbyes. I definitely was sad to be leaving Singapore, but honestly, it was a amazing experience. I think working with the Skylights team for the past year now, we've been chatting and voice chatting and Zoom chatting and Discord chatting, and finally to be able to visit Singapore, see Skylights, and meet the entire team for Skylights and Edenverse really took the relationship of not just, I guess, business and streaming, but also the personal side to the next level. This was an amazing trip and definitely will go down as one of the best trips I've had ever. I would like to thank all the fans in Singapore, the different content creators, and pretty much every single person I've met on this entire trip for making this trip what it was. And of course, the biggest thanks to the Skylights and Edenverse team, along with Skylights himself, for sparing no expense, and the hospitality that they have presented to me on this trip was just absolutely incredible. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this trip as much as I did. All right, it was really fun, as well as I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me and seeing all the behind the scenes of everything that went on in this Singapore trip. As you can see, like I said, I am at a hotel room, but you would never expect where. I'm actually in Korea. I actually have a 12-hour layover here in Korea, so I've been here the entire time. We did a little whatnot stream and kind of hung out, explored the Korea airport. But yeah, this is pretty cool to be in this little hotel here at the airport, but it's time to go. Heading off to my gate and gonna make my way home. It's gonna be about a 10-hour flight. Very much looking forward to, you know, getting home, seeing the wife, seeing the kid, and of course, Kona as well. And as well as you guys. I look forward to going live, hitting that live button, and sharing more of my experiences with you guys. So make sure you guys hit that like, leave that comment down below, and make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.